Hi, welcome back. This is the part 2 of the reading that was posted for the 1010 portal. These are some crystals that will help you during this transition phase for getting out of your comfort zone, for getting out of that desire to want to just stay in your little bubble. And this will help you move out of that energy. I put together some actual cards and I matched them with the stones that I have. I don't have every single one, but I do have most of them. And so I'll review them with you and we'll try to get through them really quickly. But first we have a selenite. So this is a selenite. And it is for your crown chakra. It connects to spirit, and it's a very high vibration stone, and it also helps to raise your consciousness. Then we have apophyllite. This is probably one, if not my most favorite stone to work with. It helps with spiritual connection, with your intuition and visions. This right here is apophyllite. And then this is another one, just an example of, you know, what they can look like. This is just a chunk of it. But the energy that they give off, it's very calming and soothing, and it just makes you feel like warm and safe. And then we have the labradorite, which is a very common stone. I feel like a lot of people have the labradorite. It helps with transformation, with intuition, and strengthening it, and strength in general. So if you can see, there's like a shimmer that comes with the labradorite. So like that's why it's just so beautiful. Next we have the amethyst. Amethyst works for your third eye and crown chakra. It helps for purification, spirituality, and protection. And then I decided to use this little troll that I have. They have an amethyst little faux mohawk. I don't know what you want to call it, hair. But yeah, it's super cute. Let me know if you want to know where I got it. I will send you her information. Next is the Aqua Aura quartz. This is for spiritual awareness, communication, and channeling. It works for your throat chakra, third eye, and crown chakra. And this is cute. I mean, of course it's cute because I bought it, but it does also have like a shimmer to it because it was coated. It's not really showing up on the camera. Let's see. A little bit right there. But yeah, the energy for this is very calming, much like the apophyllite, which I like a lot, and it really does bring you like positive energy, and just it's kind of like a knowing that comes along with that energy. And then we have the blue lace agate. Blue lace agate is a little bit more on the pricey side, so I really don't have that much pieces, but it's a great stone to work with. It helps with communication, stabilizing, and it calms your mood yourself. This one also works with the throat, third eye chakra. Let me just mention one thing about these cards that I'm using. They are a crystal deck, and they come from Healing Crystals. So this is one of my, very favorite new decks that I have. They're really informative. Here it has a list of all of the stones that are listed for cards, and it also has affirmations in the back, so I love that about them. And it really helps you learn about crystals if that's what you want to get into. I highly recommend it. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, for the next set of cards, we're kind of working our way down from the crown chakra down, just because I explained about communication, or being torn with decisions of your heart and decisions that you've been making with your mind. So that's why I've chosen all of these stones. So here we have Unakite. It is for your heart and third eye chakras. It brings you spiritual insight, balance, and release. And these are some examples of what they would look like. And this one, so this one is mostly green with a little bit of like the pinkish color. See? And this one is more red than green. Okay, the next is the Amazonite. It is for the heart and throat chakra. It brings it, it helps you with expressing yourself, feeling inspired, and it also helps bring balance. This is also another one of my favorite stones. It has this like shimmer to it. It doesn't show up. Let me see. You can see it like right there. Really nice. Another, this one is also a very comforting stone. We have Chrysocolla. Chrysocolla is for the third eye, throat, and heart chakras. It's an auric cleanser. It helps cleanse your aura, the energy around you. It helps support you and soothe you. I feel like I want to turn it around. So it says, I welcome different phases of my life. And I'm also wanting to bring up that these cards I got, they're from Healing Crystals. And I love them because they're really good on educating you if you really don't know a lot about crystals, or even if you do know and you want to help educate others. I feel like their cards are very informative. Next is the rose quartz, which is another favorite, and it's your heart chakra stone. Helps with compassion, self-esteem, love. It also helps with so many other things, like if you're grieving a loss, whether it's a loss within, internally, or externally, rose quartz is amazing to help you feel comforted. And then this is a green jade. It's for your heart chakra, and it helps bring in abundance, protection, and harmony. This stone is newer to my collection, but I really love it. The energy truly is like no other. And this necklace is so beautiful. Let me know if you want to know where I got it, and I will send you their link. Then we have green aventurine. Also heart chakra stone. Greens and pinks are very much in alignment with your heart chakra. That's one thing you can keep in mind. This helps with prosperity, healing, and growth. And now we're kind of moving down. These ones I decided to put down here because then they're going down below the heart chakra. And this one is bloodstone. And this one almost matches, which I love. It almost matches the same colors. It looks a little bit darker, but And then I have this smaller one. Bloodstone is good for detoxifying. It helps ground you and heal you. With the bloodstone, I really like the earthy tones. I really like how there's the red inclusions and it's green, and there's a little bit of clear quartz in there. It's a really, you know, the grounding part is definitely present. Then we have rhodonite. This is one of the cards that I don't believe I have an actual stone in my collection for it. It's the heart and the root chakras, and this helps with your cosmic connection, elevates your vibration, and it speeds things up for you. So use it wisely. That would be my recommendation. And then here we have garnet. Garnet is for your root, sacral, and heart chakras. And this helps with commitment, loyalty, and love. Garnet is also, oh no. I was gonna say it's a birthstone, and I want to say it's a January, but message me or comment below if I said it wrong. And here's some garnet stones. These were a little bit pricey, so I really have just small pieces of them. These are higher quality garnet, but their energy is very, very soothing, very comforting. It really does make you feel like, it makes you feel loved, just like the card says. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the next pile. Okay, so this is the last part of part 2, and as you can see, this is probably the one that I personally work with more, just because I have more pieces that I can show you and bigger pieces. And that's just because usually when you're attracted to a specific stone, that usually means that it's something that'll help you and you'll benefit from. So to go on, to continue with helping you move forward with your new life and leave that old life behind, I feel like working with your root chakra really helps to ground that energy of like being in your thoughts all the time. This really helps with making you feel like you don't have to constantly think all the time. It really helps you feel like I don't even have to worry about it. And it's just like a knowing that everything's going to work out. So with the root chakra, the first card we have is black tourmaline, one of my first stones that I ever got, and it should be one of your firsts, in my opinion, of stones that you get, because it is a protection stone. It helps ground you, and it also is calming. I have a few pieces here, and it's just to show you an example. Here's this big chunk of tourmaline, and you kind of have to be careful when you handle them, just because they can flake off easily. This is a smaller, like semi-polished version of it. And then this is a polished black tourmaline. And I like this one because if you can see here, there's like a red spot. And that means there's hematite in it. There's iron inclusion. So that's, you know, another element of grounding when it comes to crystals. For the next card that we have, the Apache Tears, I actually don't have anymore. I've gifted them, so at the moment I don't have any. And these are a really light stone. They appear to be black, but if you were to put them up to a light, you can actually see through them, What I like about these is that they're also grounding, protecting, and healing. They really help with grief, which is very important when you want to move forward into like a better place in your life and you feel really stuck. So I would recommend working with this one if you feel like you need to grieve and you're not grieving properly. Next, we have smoky quartz. Smoky quartz helps with transforming, grounding your energy, and it also helps with removing negativity. I do believe that most of the root chakra crystals help with either grounding or protecting or both, which is really, really important when you're working on healing and trying to move into a better space for yourself. So these are the crystals that I have. This is a smoky quartz. This is just a chunk of smoky quartz. You can see all the little ones coming out. There's a little one growing there. But this is really neat. I love that. And then this is another one. And these, I believe this is called a flame, but I like to call them unicorn horns because that's so much cooler. Next, we have petrified wood. Petrified wood is a favorite of mine. It's transforming, it's grounding, and it's very supportive stone. What I like about this is that it really does help you feel connected to the earth. And the reason being, I mean, it's petrified wood. It's been on the earth so long, as the other crystals have, but I just really feel like this stone speaks to me. And I do believe that petrified wood is the, how do you say it? It's like the stone of Arizona. They have the petrified wood forest there, and it's a national park. And I do believe it's in Arizona, but it might be in New Mexico. So please correct me if I'm wrong. Next, we have the black onyx. Black onyx helps with encouragement, protection, and strength. This is another good stone that I like to work with. It's just, whenever I set black onyx down or put my intentions with the black onyx, I always feel 100% protected by it. So I thought it was super cool to get these Millennium Falcon black onyx. Like, this is super, super cool. Like, how many people do you know have these? I mean, it's just gorgeous. This is a shout out to all my Star Wars fans. Love you guys. And then we have clear quartz. These next two help with all the chakras. I keep saying chakras, but it's chakra. Whatever. Okay, so clear quartz, it amplifies, enhances, and heals. Let's read what it says on the back. It says, I am radiant. No, I am a radiant being filled with all frequencies of light. So this is a stone you should have in your collection, no matter how big or how small you have it. You know, it really doesn't matter. You always want to put your intentions into your crystals and talk to them and let them know what you want them to do for you. Then we have snowflake obsidian. I love this stone. So the snowflake obsidian is supportive, centering, and balancing. The little specks that are on here are caused by volcanic ash, which, like, it really makes every piece so super unique. Let's see, the affirmation for this is, I am strong and highly adaptable. All right, so that's all that I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed my informative crystal message and the part 2 of the 1010 portal. If you haven't seen it, please go back to my page and watch the video that I have. It might have a message for you. Thank you. Bye.